What's happening? What is happening? What it do? What it do? And look, remember I was telling y'all about that wavelength spectrum, the color spectrum that you see with a spectrometer, right? If you can break a CD, okay, in half and pull off that silver part and use that and look through it, it's a diffracted grade. You'll see the colors. Now, me having these studio lights in here, okay, you can see partially. All right, now I'm gonna turn this like this, watch, and watch the spectrum, a part of the spectrum show up. You see that spectrum right there? That's what you will see in a spectrometer. You'll see this. And matter of fact, look, you'll see this right here. But it's missing yellow, green, blue and stuff like that. So this one causes a spectrum to show up. All right. Now with that spectrometer, you'll see it all over and everywhere, and from every light, it has a spectrum. But what I was thinking about was, in between these spectrums, what they be talking about is this space, the quantum field. Now look at this right here. Now it's actually making things appear, but it is separated. All right, but it can't be taken. A part of it can't be taken away without defiling the information or the light. It all has to be there, showing the spectrums. Now, once again, like let's just say right here will be yellow. Let's see right here be orange, or whatever the case may be. I have to get that spectrum and show you. Just after this, go to spectrometer, and they'll show you the wavelengths, what it means. So what I'm saying to you is, from this light, it's actually revealing the purple. And in the purple color spectrum, what frequency is that? Now, this is also showing up from the distance from the light. That's why a lot of people says that these lights and shit that they give us now, it steals our electrons. The electrons out of you. You like become the generator, all right? You the ion generator. But every time you get in these certain fields, ranges, and spectrums of light, some take electrons and some emit electrons. All right. Now, what spectrum would you want to be in? See what I mean? With this controlled light. This is controlled light. This is not sunlight. This is a certain wavelength in order to get it operating from 110 volts, whatever the case had to be, and it can be adjusted to the hertz frequencies, 50, 60, in different countries is different shit. So you already know that had to be a mandatory, necessary need in order to even bring it down to this frequency. All right. Nevertheless, so this is what I'm saying, or this is what I'm looking at. In between these is the quantum. I think it's got something to do with something other than this, and whatever that is how certain things can be, like they say, the possible is impossible, or the impossible make it possible. And we always talking about grids and number grids. But if you look at the grid itself and put it in the color spectrum, all right, through all out the wavelengths, number it like it is, gamma, whatever, what's under control in it, the cell phones, where they go, the carbon dioxide, everything like that. When you make such a thing, which I have not done yet, but anyway and anyhow, make one. I think it will be very interesting because it reveals a total different quantum theory that goes along with the correct way to see magnetism. All right, I put that in your memoirs. Back at you once again.